Well, and last but not least of the announcements, we have a special VIP parking. And I believe we have some VIP people in the house tonight, which is all of our first-time guests. We're so happy you guys are here. And whenever you bring a first-time guest or if you invite someone and they're driving by themselves, make sure they park in our VIP parking spots. We've got signs, and we just want to treat everyone here who's here for the second time, just like kings and queens. Kings and queens. Can we do that, Momentum? Yeah. We just love to love on first-time visitors, right? And so we just want to treat them like VIPs. They're awesome, and we're just so glad that they came tonight and every Tuesday night. So, man, praise God. We got some great things happening at Momentum, and I am excited to announce right now a special guest speaker. Many of you guys know her. Her name is Amanda Denman. Come on out, Amanda. Yeah. Yes, we are excited. Amanda's going to share her story about how God changed her life. So give it up one more time for Amanda. Come on in, step in the light. Step right into the light.
Hi, everybody. I'm Amanda. Some of you may know me already, some of you may not. So my story is not too extravagant or anything like that. So go back to the beginning. I was born and raised into a Baptist church. Went there with my family until I was about 6 years old, and then we switched churches to a non-denominational Christian church, which is actually really similar to Cornerstone. I still go there. I love it. When I was 13, I started going to youth group. It was super cool. I loved it. But then when I was 17, our youth group kind of fizzled out, and then there was no, young adult group to join, so I was basically just kind of stuck in with all the adults, which for a while was really cool and everything, but it wasn't, I was like, whatever, that's cool. So that was just kind of how it was for a while. 2.5 years ago, I got a job at a very secular place, and at first it was good. I was like, this isn't gonna hinder my relationship with God or anything, how wrong that was. I started hanging out with these people who I thought were my friends. They were really nice, fun to hang out with. But every time we would hang out, it would seem that we would end up at somebody's house drinking or doing something along that line. At first I tried not to partake in it, but it's really, really hard to not when you're surrounded by something like that. So I did, because I wanted to fit in. I felt very lonely, very by myself, and that's what these people were doing. So I was like, well, that's what I need to do too. So that's kind of how my life was till last year, when I kind of realized that I was in these toxic relationships and situations, but I didn't know how to get myself out of them. So I just kind of kept doing it. But then my brother hit 18, and he didn't have a youth group growing up either because there was nothing at our church. And then he, through Desiree, found this thing called Momentum. And he started going to it, and he would tell me all about it, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's for you, not for me. I don't need that. I'm good with what I'm doing, my life, whatever. So he started doing that, started going, and the more he went, every time he came home on Tuesday night, he would invite me every week, which was cool, but I would say no. And I just kind of started feeling almost left out, that he would come home so excited and so on fire, and I didn't have that. So kind of fast forward to this past April, as some of you may know, he left for the Marine Corps. But 2 weeks before he left, he looked at me and he said, Sissy, will you please go with me just a couple times to Momentum? I want to share this with you. I was like, really? You had to go and pull that? You're gonna leave? So I was like, okay, I'll go with you just to satisfy you. I'm not gonna like it, and I'm probably not gonna go back after you leave. I ate those words really quick. So I started coming here, and the first Tuesday night I walked in, and just the welcome that I got was so amazing. And right then, I was like, okay, this is a little bit different. This is something I've never experienced before. Excuse me. I remember, Patrick and Rick and Linda were like the first 3 people that I like connected with. And I was able to, they welcomed me, and I went through the services. And the very first series that I remember sitting from like beginning to end was the You Belong. And that one really, really touched my heart. I was like, you know what? I don't belong with those people who drink and party. I belong here with people who are going to support me and pray for me and provide a positive influence on my life. So I've been coming, since April, and I don't regret any of it. I'm accepted now. I don't have to drink or party to fit in. I can just be myself. And I know that these friendships here are real. They're not fake. And they're relationships and friendships that are going to last a lifetime, far beyond momentum. I fit in. I belong here. And this place is awesome. I've grown so much in my walk with God. It's unreal. Like, just little things, and trust me, little things are just as important as big things. Like, I don't really associate with those people anymore, and I'm really glad, because I was definitely headed down a path where I was gonna get either in trouble or really, really emotionally hurt. So I'm happy to say that now I'm good. I'm here. I love it. I'm involved. I'm a house party co-leader now. Woo-hoo. And I couldn't imagine spending my Tuesday nights anywhere else, because God's awesome.
Awesome. Amanda, thank you so much. Give it up for Amanda. Yeah.